all to occupy the chairs. I request all to occupy the chairs. Welcome again all the dignitaries. I request occupy the chairs. Thank you, sir. Good evening all. After the continuous 2 days brainstorming session, now we have entered into the final session of this national conference. I would once again welcome all the dignitaries and participants in the valedictory ceremony.
I request Honorable Dr. M.R. sir to welcome Chief Guest of Valedictory Program, Dr. R.S. sir, Principal of Shivraj Nagoba, by offering bouquet. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Kharat sir to welcome Chairperson of Valedictory Program, Honorable Dr. M.R. sir, by offering bouquet. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. L.M.Patil sir to welcome Vice President of Royal Education Society, Mr. L.M.Patil sir, by offering short sticker and memento. I request Honorable Dr. M.R. sir to felicitate Professor Dr. Arun Kharat sir by offering short speaker and memento. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Zulpe sir to felicitate Dr. Amit Kumar Rai sir by offering short speaker and memento. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. L.M.Patil sir to felicitate respected Dr. Mahesh D sir by offering short speaker and memento. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. D. sir to felicitate respected Dr. Shivraj sir by offering short speaker and memento. Thank you, sir. I request Ms. Ruchita ma'am to felicitate Dr. Snehal Jamalpure ma'am by offering short speaker and memento. Thank you, ma'am. I request Ms. Priyanka Vamare, ma'am, to welcome respected Dr. N.L. Zulpe, sir, by offering bouquet.
I request Mr. Balasaheb Jadhav sir to welcome Mr. D.R. Somoshi sir. I request all the dignitaries on dais to unveiling the copy of conference proceeding book. I request all the dignitaries on dais to unveil the copy of conference proceeding book. Thank you all. I request all the dignitaries to occupy your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me please summarize our today's national conference. This conference was inaugurated on 19th October with the auspicious hands of Honorable Dr. M.R. sir. After the inaugural ceremony, Dr. Arun Kharat sir started the session and delivered his talk on exploring link between bioactivities of translationally used biomedicinal plants and modern science for sustainable health. Then Dr. Shivraj sir completed their session on the topic exploration of plant-based functional products for sustainable health and food system. After that, Dr. Tanaji G sir presented their session of organization of fishery waste to biofuel, animal feed and biofunctional protein and glycoprotein hydroxide through biotechnological approach. Then Dr. Snehal Jamalpure ma'am completed their session in which she explained her journey. Ma'am's presentation deal with how to enter in scientific company and what are the requirements and what skills are required to enter in the life science MNC. In the afternoon session, participants presented their oral and poster presentations with great enthusiasm. Each one was with innovative idea from various disciplines. Second day was started with the talk of Dr. B.S. Nagoba sir. He explained his session on citric acid, a prominizing functional product for treatment of chlorinic wounds. And the second talk was by Dr. Amit Kumar Rai sir, and he presented translation of traditional fermented foods as functional foods enriched with bioactive peptides using foodonic approach. And the last section was conducted by Dr. Mahesh D sir on enzymes, indispensable tools in biomanufacturing. All the expert talks will be very informative and leading to the research path in microbiology, food biotechnology, agriculture and health sector. Now I request Ms. Pranjal Joshi to share her experience.
Good afternoon to all of the dignitaries and one and all present who are here. I am Pranjal Joshi, the student of BSc Biotechnology 3rd year. I am here as a proud and grateful student of the COCSIT. I will thanks to each and everyone who made this event possible. I will start by firstly the chairperson of COCSIT, Honorable Mr. M.R. sir. Then the guest of the program, Honorable Mr. L.M.Patil sir. Principal Dr. Zulpe sir. And our head of department, Ishwar Patil sir, for conducting this program. And I also thankful to all those resource persons, Dr. Kharat sir, Dr. Amit Rai sir, Dr. Tanaji G sir, Dr. Mahesh D sir, Dr. Shivraj sir, Dr. B.S. Nagoba sir, and Dr. Snehal Jamalpure ma'am. So it was such a great experience for me. I just want to tell you, thank you sir for made a time for us. Each one of you gave us a lot of knowledge, lot of guidance. You just didn't give a guidance or knowledge, but you also gave the inspiration in front of us to make opportunities and to explore the research field, and you also put an inspiration to reach the position where all of you are just at this point and at this stage. So, and sir, I will just so I just want to share my experience with my juniors. So as Snehal ma'am said, she didn't get MC to the medicine, so that's why she skipped to the biotech field. It is also relevant to me, ma'am. I also didn't get seat for medicine, so that's why I came for biotech. But frankly speaking, when I came for the biotech, I was crystal clear in my mind. There is nothing in research field. I will go after my bachelor's. I will go for the MBA. But when I started my journey as a biotech, I just realized that dude, there is so many things to explore in the biotech field. But at this position, I am like, there is nothing in the MBA and so much in the research field. Of course, the NCC has played a great role for my decision diverting. During that 2 months period, I explored the life of researchers, theory students. I saw their struggle, I saw their lifestyle, I saw the lab, each and everything I explored there. So now I just want to tell you to my juniors, so be clear and be focused on your career. Don't get confused. Because of this confusion, you will lose lots of opportunities in front of you. So at this stage, just this is for first year students especially. And when you came for the biotech, just don't be confused. Is it all right? Is it all wrong? So if you have any queries, you will also contact with our staff members. They are so brilliant and they are 24/7 available for you. So there is so many things in research field. So any one of you are thinking like there is nothing, there is no scope in the biotech field. So I just want to tell you, if there is a will, there is a way. If there is no scope, then create a scope and go ahead. And I will thank you to each and every one of you for making time for us and giving such guidance to you. Now I invite chief guest of today's valedictory program, Dr. Assit, to share their thoughts on this occasion.
डॉक्टर स्नेहल जमालपुरे ह्या आपल्या शेल्स मधल्या काही बुक्स आपल्या सर्वांसाठी तुमच्यासाठी आपल्या लायब्ररीला डोनेट करत आहेत. तर मी त्यांना विनंती करतो सर्व गेस्टना की बुक आपण ऍक्सेप्ट करावे.
Please give a huge round of applause for
हे टोकन आपण दर्शनीय दिले फक्त छान बॅक करून आणली मॅडमनी आणि ते सर्व तुम्हाला अतिशय बायकेने सर्व सर्व सब्जेक्टचे बुक्स आहेत. सर्वांनी ते वाचावे, रिसीव्ह करावे, सर्वांसाठी उपलब्ध असते. आणि COCSIT, on behalf of COCSIT, I am thankful to Dr. Snehal Jamalpure ma'am for donating the book. Thank you ma'am.
I would like to request Dr. Arun Kharat sir to share their experience about today's national conference.
Dignitaries on the dais, the chairman of the Royal Education Society, Dr. L.M.Patil sir, the vice chairman, Dr. L.M.Patil sir, our friend and a mentor, today's chief guest, Professor Principal Alex sir, all the academic deliberator speakers who have been involved in making presentation for quite a few days since the event was announced. The principal, Zulpe sir, head of the department, Mr. Patil and all the fellow participants who have come from all different parts. So actually, this is a very nice amalgamation of few very important keywords: agriculture, food, the one hand, which is also an important aspect of WHO and G20. And how do we cover this and uncover the aspects which are under the health, nutrition, food, what are the avenues available? As another representative student told, to begin with, when she joined, had a one perception and her perception had changed. She also mentioned the incident that the transition or the transformation has occurred on the premise of existence. So we are blessed to have many such institutions spread all over India and abroad, of course. The size of the limit. But we often make a stereotypic perception and we decide, we conclude something exists, something don't exist, something has a scope, something doesn't have a scope. Without even knowing what is that keyword. One of the most suffered keywords is biotechnology. It was very interesting and curious to realize when Dr. Jamalpure chose biotechnology, when today Randall chose biotechnology, there's a gap. But those who miss the boat of medicine still likes to come to biotechnology, that's very nice. But then traditional subjects always have been sabotaging biotechnology. I have always taken an opportunity to mention that how botany, zoology, even microbiology, that's sabotage biotechnology, saying that, oh, you're non-brand subject, you don't have opportunity. So this basically demoralizes the student. The young mind who has thoughtfully chosen a subject, in the name of brand and non-brand, many subjects suffered biotechnology is one of them, bioinformatics still in the home of the academics, before even it was born. So we are allowed to do, but we still glorify and run after the keywords. Another keyword is a nanobiotechnology. We didn't understand it. Is it a cup of tea that you can sit in the class and drink? Or is it a cup of tea that you go to the coffee day and drink like a... It's not like that. You have to understand. Like, unless until you get to the right place, with the right person, right people, a group of people, you will not understand what is the possible meaning of that keyword. But you already conclude that something is wonderful, something is not good, something is excellent, something is worst. So that's where we pull ourselves with our own life, if we choose them. As a graduation subject, as a post-graduation subject. If you do it with unwillingness, of course you are not going to contribute. 100% of your efforts. Right. So you have to understand now that you are married, you have to sustain this in the end. So now you have taken admission to biotechnology, microbiology, computer science, whatever it may be. Now you have to identify what is the best I can do with this subject, with this discipline, rather than keeping on thinking that I'm landing into or landed into onto a different endeavor. That's the most deleterious thing to do, most altruistic things to do, but meaning you keep doing it. Then if you realize what they want. 95 to 98% students don't know what they just get moved. That's called a should or may not. There is a keyword, there is a train, and you just follow it without even knowing that what is that procession. But you just join the procession without even knowing whether you have the thing that it requires to walk on that path. Maybe you have something else. Choose the other path, you would better this. If you want to make a heaven for your life, you have to choose that kind of path. So often I get this question for the last 30 years. Should I be doing research or should I be going for industry? Should I go for academic? I don't really understand how different these things are. And now especially the students think that my studies will be dedicated according to the requirement. And the truth is that unless you land into that profession, you don't realize what it is. You think that you are motivated for industry, you think that you are motivated for research, you think that you are motivated for teaching. 90% teachers these days are by default, not by choice. We were blessed as a student because our teachers were much serious for their profession than present teachers. I'm a teacher and saying that against my own community. घराच्या जवळ आपल्या भागात स्त्री असं रँकिंग जरा जास्त कुठेतरी नोकरी मिळते काही नाही करायला सो लेट डू टीचिंग यू आर किलिंग generations. You don't have the desire for school, that's a basic thing to teach. And you are just joining the field of teaching because you think this is a way to do it. It's not Tom, Dick and Harry's duty. Teacher is a mother. Whether you're a male teacher or female teacher, you are a mother. You are going to inculcate not just the content given down by the board of students. You are going to nurture the values associated with it. And that's why these days are hearing in last year, 21st century probably, skills are missing. Who gave the skills to those people who are running the skill development program? Where they went through this program? Never. They don't have degree in the skill development and they are running the courses for skill development. How did they do it? Who gave it to them? Where did they procure it from? Is there a market? But nowadays it is made like that. आपका एक हफ्ते का प्रोग्राम होगा, एक महीने का प्रोग्राम होगा, वहाँ से ये स्किल मिलेगा, वो स्किल मिलेंगे. You go to that program, you pay thousands of rupees, and you realize after completing that you only have one piece of paper saying that certified that you have done this. But again, it is no different than your graduation, post-graduation, because you are not involved in this business, neither you are involved in that business. Because you just joined because if I have a certificate, I will be a skillful person. It doesn't happen like that. कधीतरी किचन मध्ये उभं राहून स्वयंपाक केल्याशिवाय चव कशी येते हे कळणार. आणि जोपर्यंत त्यात तुमचं प्रेम घातलं जात नाही तोपर्यंत स्वयंपाक होत नाही. स्वयंपाक होतो म्हणजे शिकवलं जातं पण चविष्ट होते. चविष्ट एखाद्या व्यक्तीच्या हातून होतं ते 10 मिनिटात शिकवलं. That's not real teaching. It is an art, it is a skill. To teach itself is a skillful job. And most of us who never been gone through the education faculty proclaim that we are the best teacher. You don't know what is teaching pedagogies. You don't know what you are teaching, what you are teaching, what are the teaching modules, what are the teaching methodologies. It's a big world. As big the life sciences, it is much bigger than that the field of education is. And the modalities of teaching, why you teach, how you teach. If I have done anything in IIS, that's one line, why I should learn. That's what they taught. Nothing more than that. They didn't teach any topic. They just taught me this topic you have to study. The moment you are born with a spark fire, you are going to little at it. No need to tell us somebody know you have to go because you know you have to study, you know where you have to go, you will find the road and you will make your own road. That is what path. You want to follow blindly the path made by somebody, then you are running a treadmill. You are not a pathfinder. Everybody has to be a pathfinder and you have to know the destination in your life. You want to go rather than asking whether sir, academic sound like industry sound like this question is very confusing. That only concludes you are thoroughly confused person. You don't know where you want. So first sit with yourself, identify what you want, where you want to. What is there, especially first year BSc, you don't know probably. Those who jumped into biotechnology MSc first semester, they don't know much. But from the second semester, spend sufficient time to understand what this subject is about, what are my skills, and where I want to integrate these two things to make the best creation out of this whole area. If it is about the research, it's a big area. We only did in last 2 days very minute fraction portion of that area. And of course, we were lucky enough to have people coming with international exposure. And industry expert also was there, the academic experts were also here. So you probably have got an idea what it is like, how to make a presentation, how research leads into a publication or publications, and how that publications use your name and the if it is for the name and the name, that's also okay. As long as you know what you are doing it for, you should know what you are doing it. Otherwise, you are just blindly following recipe. Ship is walking blindly without knowing where the road is. So don't do that. Hopefully, these 2 days have not just provided you information but enlightened on the aspect that how to choose your career. Maybe Pranjal changed herself in NCC, somebody will get changed. Positive or negative, either it doesn't matter. From this 2 days endeavor, if that is what happened, then probably public should think that the organizing an event was successful. Because success cannot just say that it was a successful thing. We have to give sufficient time to understand whether it had. It is just a seed in the sowing the seed. It has to come into the plant with energy, then you can see that looking at the fruits, you can see whether this is a good tree or not a good tree. So there may be some scientists are going to be born, and you just have, seeded the seeds into the soil in last 2 days. Give some time, a couple of years or around a decade, you'll see them completed PhD and standing here, delivering another presentation and mentioning that yes, I was very fortunate that I changed my decision and I looked at the subject with a different angle. It happens. So with this, I'll stop here. Thank you very much for patience.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's Valedictory program, Dr. R.S. Awasthi sir, to share their thoughts on this occasion.
On the occasion of valedictory function of today's National Conference on Advances in Biomanufacturing of Functional Products for sustainable food, agriculture and health. Respected Chairman of this function and President of this institution, Honorable Dr. L.M.Patil sir, Vice President of this institution, Shriman Tanaji G sir, dignitaries present on the dais, my friend Dr. Arun, Dr. Rai, Dr. Mahesh D, Dr. Shivraj, Nile, Principal of this college, Dr. Zulpe sir, Jamalpure, Mrs. Jamalpure, Mr. L.M.Patil, my colleague Dr. Shankar, and all the participants who participated in this conference. A very good afternoon to you. I know you are in much hurry. Since you are listening from last 1 day, 1.5 day, the deliberations given by the expertise, I must congratulate this institution for organizing this national conference on a very burning topic related with agriculture, food and health. That too expertise talk from a very renowned person like Dr. Rai, Dr. Nile, Dr. Arun, Kharat, Mr. Mahesh D sir. All these are the persons from the national and international reputed institutions. You might not be knowing Dr. Arun Kharat. He is working as a senior professor in one of the world's well-known institution university, that is JNU, and is available to you to deliver the talk. So this is your luck, and whole credit goes to this institution for organizing such kind of conference. I must also congratulate to organizing committee of this college for choosing the relevant topic. This is very relevant, I mean to say, because everything is related with our life. That is agriculture, food and health, where all the scientists have given a different dimensions in front of you. What kind of search or research is there in this different field that has been delivered by all these scientists. Such kind of conferences are very important, not for the teachers, not for the scientists, but for the youngsters, budding scientists. They are generally encouraged from such kind of conferences. You might not be knowing in last decades what has happened in India and abroad. So far as India is concerned, such type of conferences they have contributed a lot. What happened? Generally, you might be knowing about the innovation index. What kind of innovations are generally carried out throughout the world? That is Global Innovation Index 2022. If I talk about that, the India's position is uplifted. That is, its position becomes at 40th in 123 global institutions. Why it is happened so? Who contributed a lot? So it is the scientists who have given the technology to the different industries. It is the budding scientist who has contributed a lot by their hard work. Because of that, in last 2 decades, the India's position it is uplifted so far as innovation index is concerned. If we think of this innovation index as far as India is concerned, Maharashtra is at 2nd position, Karnataka is at 1st position. So what you find, why the Karnataka is at the 1st position? They have given much of the importance to the FDI. They have given much importance to the FDI. Foreign, what do you say? Foreign directives. Yeah, index fund. So FDI, what you find, Karnataka has contributed on. They have attracted too much funds from the abroad. 5 major countries are there who contributed a lot in this case. So far as India is concerned, in that Mauritius, Japan, Italy, and United Kingdom, they have contributed a lot. Why they have contributed this foreign deposit in India? It is because of the work done by our scientists. They have given so many innovations, and these innovations, on these innovations, they have spent the money. I will give you one figure. So far as this FDI is concerned, last 23 years, we have earned near about $990 billion of FDI from last 23 years. That is from 2000 to 2023. But so far as this FDI is concerned, in last 9 years, that is from 2014 to 2023, we have earned near about $600 million in these 9 years, which contributes 65% of the total FDI that we have earned in 23 years. Finally, you are thinking why I am putting all these figures in front of you. Because this is all related with your research and your contribution for the nation's development. It is quoted in 2024. The GDP of India will become 3 trillions, 3,000 billions, and in 24, 4,000 billions. The financial growth will be by 6.3% by 24. Why I am telling you this matter? What is the relation of this economics with your research? Because how much you want to earn, that is from this GDP. How you have to develop yourself, you have to earn any one of the skill, and that you must become a master in that. So people will come to you and will ask that you should give us your technology, you can work with us. So that will also help you to just come up, even in the sense of your economic positions. So this we have to just mind it. The GDP of India will become 3,000 billions by 24 and 4,000 billions by 24. So, as this is so far as this topic is concerned, we are fifth rank above the UK so far as our GDP is concerned, and India is the world's largest producer of milk, pulses, tube, and ranked as second largest producer in rice, wheat, and sugarcane, groundnut, vegetable, and fruits. Even then, we find there is a malnutrition in India. Why is it so? Although we are the largest, we are at second position, we are at the upper positions, then also why there is a malnutrition? So quality food is required. So what you have earned, what you have learned in these 2 days, how the quality of food can be improved, how the health can be improved with the help of these subjects like biotechnology. You have studied, you have learned enzymatics or enzymes from Dr. Rai sir, MDR from Dr. Arun Kharat sir, Mahesh D sir also have given insight on kinetics, Dr. Nile sir, health related, that is on the cancer. So they have given you the new direction, what is going on in this world so far as this research in the field of agriculture, food and health is concerned. That is the field which is a very tiny one, what they have said to you. There is a huge chances for you just to go on. So only the thing which is sustainable to acquire it is your knowledge and your hard work. So I must appeal all the students, whenever you will get the opportunity to attend the conferences, participate in the conferences, always go with your work. Don't think that it is a small work or it is a huge work or it is a big work or some analytics are not there. Even we have not used very sophisticated instruments. At least you should go with your primary data. What you will get out of it, you will get the suggestions from the scientists like this that will help out you to improve yourself in the field of research. I must congratulate one of the students, Snehal Jamalpure Joshi. She has appeared that she wanted to go for an MBA. Now she wanted to do her career in the field of biotechnology itself. I will just suggest you, if you work hard, if you deeply involved in your research, if you are skillful in your research, go for acquiring the patents. Now the only thing in future is the patent. By selling your patents, you will get a lot of money out of that. You need not just to beg for any employment to any employer. Be self-reliant. And it is only possible if you get deeply involved in your subject. So very appreciable thing is like that, the COCSIT, since from its inception, they are always organizing such kind of program for the development of the students. I heard last week I had been to Goa. There was a national conference. One of the very eminent persons, he said, only 2 branches are in future they are sustainable. That is one, biotechnology, and second one, that is information technology related with computer science. And you are fortunate on the students studying in this college. You are fortunate. You are getting both the sides in this college. So the college from your basic studies, that is from the first year, it is providing you how to get sustainable in the life. So this is a very important thing so far as this institution is concerned. So at the last, I must thanks to organizing committee, Honorable Dr. Patil sir, for inviting me, for felicitating me on this occasion and allowing me to share my views. See, basically I am a microbiologist. Since from last 22 years, involved in administration, being a principal. I am little bit just remembering the microbiology, but basic science. If you are master in your subject, nothing will be, you will get everything out of it. So this is the, what is called words. Thank you so much.
The prize is just a token of recognition for the countless hours of dedication and hard work you put into your class. So, my dear friends, let's start the prize distribution ceremony. From UG and PG group, 24 scholars presented their posters. From UG group, third rank goes to Gopika A and Pratik Sesharav from Vilasrao Vishnu College of Agriculture Biotechnology, Latur. Gopika A and Pratik Sesharav. I request all the dignitaries on dais to honor the participants by offering them certificate and trophy. Second rank goes to Sayyida Islam and Vaishnavi Datta Bhosle from COCSIT, Latur. Sayyida Islam and Vaishnavi Datta Bhosle. I request all the dignitaries to honor the participants with certificate and trophy.
Thank you, sir. And the first rank goes to Akshita Dharmaraj Biradar and Ashwini Venkat Dawde from COCSIT, Latur. Participants to honor certificates and trophy. And the consolation prize goes to Sakshi Rajkumar Rigar and Pooja Madhav Shinde from COCSIT, Latur. All the dignitaries, I request all the dignitaries to honor the certificates.
From PG group, third rank goes to Diksha Haridas Agwane and Sunil Bharat Chitore from Bambusar campus, Dharamshila. Diksha Haridas Agwane and Sunil Bharat Chitore. I request all the dignitaries to honor the participants with certificate and trophy. Second rank goes to Pratiksha Kakasaheb Jadhav from Vilasrao Vishnu College of Agriculture Biotechnology, Latur. Pratiksha Kakasaheb Jadhav. I request all the dignitaries to honor her with certificate and trophy. The Emerging Researcher Award goes to Shubhangi Bhagwat Jajure from Yasra Vishnu College of Agriculture Biotechnology, Latur. Shubhangi Bhagwat Jajure. I request all the dignitaries to honor the participants by offering the Emerging Research Award trophy with certificate. Please give a huge round of applause. From PhD and postdoc group, 7 research scholars presented their research work. All the presentation were exceptionally wonderful and innovative. From this group, third hand was secured by Ms. Madhuri Yashwant Pande from RSM Latur. Madhuri Yashwant Pande. I request all the dignitaries offer her the trophy and certificate. Thank you. Second hand goes to Mr. Rajkumar Rai from Vivekananda University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Mr. Rajkumar Rai. Sorry, Mr. Ravi Kumar Rai. I request all the dignitaries offer him the trophy and certificate. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the young researcher award goes to Ms. Sunita Ramrao Kudre from Hanging Bottom University of Agriculture, Technology and Science, Prayagraj. Ms. Sunita Ramrao Kudre. I request all the dignitaries of the certificate and trophy. Once again, I congratulate all. Besides this, some respected faculty members also presented their research work. Organizing committee would like to offer them award of appreciation. So I request all the dignitaries to honor Jitendra Anandrao Kulkarni, HOD of Biotechnology from MIMSR campus, Dharashi. Dr. Jitendra Anandrao Kulkarni. I request all the dignitaries offer Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to honor Dr. Datta Mele from RSM Latur. I request all the dignitaries to participate with memento. I request all the dignitaries to honor Dr. Harshal Umar, sir. Dr. Harshal Umar, sir. I request all the dignitaries felicitate Sir with award of appreciation. By offering certificate
Thank you.
Dr. Chairperson, Assistant Professor from Shivaji Mahavidyalaya, Renapur. I request all the dignitaries to offer them by certificate and trophy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Govinath Shankar Yadav, Assistant Professor from Shivaji Mahavidyalaya, Renapur. I request all the dignitaries to honor them with certificate and memento. Farkesh Bali Vishwakar, Assistant Professor from Shivaji Mahavidyalaya, Renapur. I I request all the dignitaries to felicitate them by offering certificate and memento. Thank you all. Sagar Shriram Bande from Shivaji Mahavidyalaya, Latur. I request all the dignitaries to felicitate them with certificate and memento. Dr. Sagar Shriram Bande. Thank you all. I request all the dignitaries, please occupy your chairs.
The secret to having a life transforming program is having a life transforming speaker. Our event was unforgettable because you were a part of it. Thank you all the dignitaries for making this happen. With this, I request Ms. Priyanka Bambare ma'am to conclude the program with the vote of thanks.
Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all. Gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event. All dignitaries assembled here, I would like to thank all the dynamic resource person, Professor Dr. Arun sir, Dr. Shivraj, MIMSR, Dr. Amit Kumar sir, Dr. B.S. Nagoba sir, Dr. Tanaji Kudre sir, Dr. Mahesh Patil sir, Dr. Snehal Jamalpure ma'am for giving that viewer valuable time making this conference as a grand success. Then again, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. L.M.Patil sir, with his intellectual thoughts, and Vice President Mr. L.M.Patil sir with his great support, Dr. Chief Guest Dr. Assit sir with his motivational thoughts. I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. Zulpe sir, Vice Principal P.R. Mohali sir, responsible HOD Mr. L.M.Patil sir, and all the staff members, talented students, participants, excellent volunteers, and technical support. And last but not least, our valued audience for making this conference as a grand success. Once again, thanks one and all, and have a good day.
This program is concluded. Thank you.
Dr. Mahesh Patil sir section झाल्यानंतर काही लोकांना questions question all आला नाही लोकांना काही questions असतील तर they are available here. You can ask the questions. Whatever you want to ask, you can ask.
So, a small issue, maybe it's stupid question. We were starting from 26 and 27. So, actually going to the education. The education was about 350 argument. Yes, inside the program. So, my question is what will be the shade effect will be more if you because you are talking about process this is a grand video bacteria and it is shade effect will be more. So in that RPM and A now you mentioned about 5 people, maybe it is around 50 ppm also. So it will be shading will be more and the cells might die and the possibility of that. Did you observe that?
Yeah, we observed the repressive effect of oxygen. In all the cases, in all the care about all the fermentations, aerobic fermentations, why education is important for with aeration? Because of poor solubility of oxygen. Right? Oxygen is poorly soluble in water, so you need to agitate it continuously. So the oxygen it will drop down to small microparticles, and then the gas will be transferred to the liquid phase. That's why agitation is important. And coming to your question, yeah, we observed that when in initial case it was 0.5 ppm. So they was coming like 0 in initial 2 to 3 hours. That's why we increased it to 1 ppm later. But then it had negative effect on the enzyme production. So later we concluded that it might be having negative effect on the enzyme production itself. So that's why we did not increase it further. So we used only 0.5 ppm.
Why? Because I'm using reader. But my population is 3,000 people.
Okay.
So I'm working on 3,000 people.
What is the product?
This is the agriculture product. I'm taking up this bipolar classes in the team.
Yeah.
So it's not related to enzymes.
Okay.
So the maximum RPM what I'm doing is 100. So that's why I'm just because it's not moment heavy feeling everything. This probability of moving also.
Because in the previously in the preliminary media, it was we had affected us, right? We used nitrox, but the foaming could not be controlled in the thermometer, so we have to remove that from the media.
Thanks.
Sorry, मी तेव्हा अचानक एक म्हणजे काहीतरी झालं आणि विचारलं म्हणजे क्वेश्चन्स नाही म्हणून विचारायला म्हटलं पण मला काही डाऊट असतील तर आपल्याला स्टुडंट आम्ही तुम्हाला काहीतरी सांगितलं होतं काय काय आयडिया सांगा तुम्ही परत लावू का प्रेझेंटेशन चांगला चांगला 5 आयडिया काही पण एक काहीतरी आयडिया मी स्वतः दिले तुम्हाला काही
सो आमच्या पोस्टरवरून बास्केटवर पर्यंत त्याच्यामध्ये मला ते कोणाचं तरी नाव आठवलं
त्यांचं नाव आहे सेंटर ऑफ इनोव्हेशन मोहाली त्यांनी एक शिवप्रोनेला नावाचं कंपनी केलं त्याची सेम ऍक्टिव्हिटी आहे त्याचं पेटंट आहे ते वाचा अजून काय डाऊट्स
Exactly.
Orthotropic means they are dependent on something. If I say hepatocellular carcinoma is RG orthotropic, that means hepatocellular carcinoma cells are dependent on RG. Dependent on orthotropic is particular. So technically orthotropic means its substance will exceed the orthotropic. So orthotropic is the cell death program, right? कुठले सॅम्पल आहे तुम्हाला इन्स्ट्रुमेंट्स काय काय माहिती आहे ठीक आहे मला तुम्ही सांगा रे काय काय दोन-चार प्रोजेक्ट काय 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 सब्जेक्ट वगैरे सांग प्रेझेंटेशन मधला खूप काय होते ना तुम्हाला म्हटलं ना प्रोजेक्ट प्रपोजल चलो नो डाउट्स थैंक यू
All the participants should get their certificates today.